It's 8:25. This is your update on News Channel 10. Taking a look out on the roads this morning, TxDOT cameras showing us traffic moving fine out there. Nothing major to slow you down this morning. An Amarillo family will try and salvage what they can from their home today. A fire on Wednesday caused around $50,000 worth of damage. Fire crews responded to the blaze at a house in the 2000 block of Manhattan Street around 2 in the afternoon. Exposed wiring on an electrical cord started the fire. Battling extreme temperatures in this basement, firefighters contained the damage to the basement and the room at the top of the stairs. The rest of the house suffered only smoke damage. 2 people in the house at the time of the fire did not get hurt. Tuberculosis screenings continue in Clovis after a healthcare worker tested positive for TB. The state health department says so far all the tests have come back negative. Officials hope to have all the screenings done by the end of next week. In April, the department said about 250 Clovis and Albuquerque residents might have been exposed by the healthcare worker. Coming up right after the break, Storm Track 10 meteorologist John Harris will give us a look at the windy forecast. And join us back here at 8:55 with another news update. You're watching News Channel 10. It's 8:25. This is your update on News Channel 10. Taking a look outside on the roads this morning, traffic is moving fine, so there's nothing to slow you down this morning. Early voting continues in Amarillo for the May 10th special elections. You have until Tuesday to cast your ballot. But many people in Amarillo are confused about who can vote. According to the city secretary, only registered voters who live within the city limits will have a vote that counts.
You live in Potter County, but you don't live in the city limits of Amarillo, or Randall County, and you don't live in the city limits of Amarillo. You cannot vote in the city election.
You can cast your vote at City Hall on the 3rd floor in room 305 or at the Randall County Annex building. Monday and Tuesday of next week, the city will extend voting hours from 7 in the morning until 7 at night. Coming up right after the break, Storm Track 10 meteorologist John Harris will give us a look at the windy forecast. And join us back here at 8:55 with another news update. You're watching News Channel 10. It's 6:45 coming into the newsroom this morning. Police have arrested a man in connection with starting a wildfire in Central Florida. That blaze gutted homes and scorched thousands of acres in Palm Bay and Malabar. Police say a resident saw him toss a glass bottle filled with an accelerant into the woods and then he sped off. Authorities have said they believed the wildfires were intentionally set. Around the world this morning, President Bush is preparing to deliver a speech of unwavering U.S. support for Israel. Now, this is live video right now. He will stand before the Israeli parliament today. In a prepared speech, he plans to talk about people suggest that if the U.S. would just break ties with Israel, all of our problems in the Middle East would go away. But he says that's a tired argument that buys into the propaganda of our enemies, and America utterly rejects it. Witnesses and Hamas officials say Israeli aircraft have struck twice in Gaza City, killing 2 Hamas militants and injuring 4 others. The airstrikes followed a rocket attack on the southern Israeli city of Ashkelon. The rocket tore through the roof of the mall, causing a large chunk to collapse. Earlier, 5 Palestinians died during Israeli military operations in Gaza. Outside on the roads right now, traffic is heaviest at the interchange. We're checking out the situation live with TxDOT cameras. It's 8:55. This is your update on News Channel 10. Out on your roads right now, TxDOT's cameras showing us the live situation in this area. We'll also talk to Storm Track 10 meteorologist John Harris about how warm it will get today. The search continues this morning for 2 men who robbed another man in the parking lot of an Amarillo apartment complex. It happened just after midnight in the Huntington Point Apartments in the 6800 block of Wolflin Avenue. The suspects used a wooden club with nails sticking out of it. Police described both suspects as black men in their early 20s. One had on a white shirt and black pants, the other a red shirt and jeans. They left in a white Chevrolet Caprice with chrome wheels. If you have any information, police ask that you call Amarillo Crime Stoppers at 374-4400. After the break, Storm Track 10 meteorologist John Harris will update your morning forecast. Keep it right here on News Channel 10. It's 8:55. This is your update on News Channel 10. Out on your roads right now, TxDOT cameras showing us the live situation in this area. If you haven't left your house yet, you can see it's okay for your morning commute. We'll also talk to Storm Track 10 meteorologist John Harris about how warm it'll get today. High gas prices are causing a spike in area gas thefts. Many of the reported gas thefts have targeted larger vehicles such as vans, trucks, and sport utility vehicles. But police say any car is vulnerable, and motorists are advised to park vehicles inside when possible, and businesses should park vehicles behind fences.
Park your car in your garage if at all possible. If you need to clear out some garage space to get a second vehicle in there, then strongly consider that. Not only just for gas theft, but just auto burglaries and vandalisms. Your car is much safer in the garage when it's out of sight.
Neufeld also recommends that motorists park in well-lit areas, especially late at night and early in the morning. Another solution is to buy yourself a gas cap that locks to slow gas thieves down. After the break, Storm Track 10 meteorologist John Harris will update your morning forecast. Keep it right here on News Channel 10.